Hey everyone, welcome back to more Tainted Grail. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We are playing as a summoner in this run. We are approaching the last of the 3 sections, then we're going to fight the real final boss. At least that is the plan and the hope. Yeah, we'll see how things progress as far as our skills and stuff go. I usually feel pretty strong by the time we get to the end. I do feel like we're not quite there yet for sure with this guy. Let's give it a shot though. Alright, what do we want to do? The boss is kind of here, so I think we'll hit all the stuff to the left-ish, and then we'll loop around. Have some new enemies in the 3rd zone. Things get a bit tougher. Let's just head back over here, I guess. Candle's still somewhat burnt. But these guys are freaky looking, like the big spider heads. Okay, so we've seen this guy before. The grub died, weaker versions come out. This is the blood drunk. Enemy hits will heal it and increase its damage. Yeah, definitely kind of freaky looking. Not a fan of that whole thing that they've got going on there. Alright, well, we got some free stuff. Damage your armor. We get armor, fine. More damage. What do we have here? We'll probably just take the armor, that's fine. I only have the Fae, that's too bad. So right, yeah, when we summon guys now, they do immediately activate. So maybe we'll blow him up with our sacrifice. Okay, let's do more damage then in this case, because the sacrifice is actually based on the damage I do. Let's go ahead and activate him. Just gotta build up my charge down here. Then, yeah, let's just blow him up and see what happens. A little bit of damage to everybody. This guy's pretty armored, so he didn't take much. But this is the one we really want to worry about. Although I do need some damage output, so hopefully we can draw some kind of minion to help me do that. Okay, he's healing from damage. Nothing. That's crappy. Alright, have some health. Yeah, this is unfortunate. We'll mark you. Not that it really matters much. We'll have to summon the wolf because I don't have anybody else really doing anything. Pretty big attacks coming in. Let's have you promote. Chomp him some more. Promote you a bunch. I'm already maxed out on armor, so this isn't going to do anything, except to reduce the amount of damage that I would deal, so we'll just kind of go with it. To reflect damage back, but he's healing as he does damage. Okay, we've got to warm him up. Oh, we must have... That was our double... that was our 13th card, so we actually got 2 of these guys. Nice. Now, if I just had a way to activate everybody, that would be nice. I don't have one, but we can still do some activations. Nice, just one-shot him. Trash the other guy. Let's draw cards. We've got him stunned now. We've got this totally locked up. Have more damage. Go ahead and hit him. Turns into 2 of the 200s. It's fine. Let's go ahead and do some more promotion. If we split up our attacks, it's fine. We could get the armor. Let's give you a big damage bonus. Sign of the Rat. Now we've got this one. 300% more damage. You're already getting 25% damage. Let's give it a shot and see. But whenever he activates, he's going to lose a level, so he's going to do less to kind of counteract it a little bit. But we can promote you too. I'm not too concerned with the attacks coming in. We can take it. It's fine. Let's get our wolf better, and we'll activate you. Just immediately took one out. So look at my passives again. I think every 3 turns we level everybody up. If I don't play this, I lose armor, so it means more damage coming in. Let's give you the barrier. Let's just get hits going out. I think we're fine, as long as we do a bunch of damage. It's a weird delay there on the attacks going out, I think. Is it done? Yeah, so we killed everybody, so they're all brand new, so they're not even attacking this turn. So if we lose 50 armor, whatever, not a big deal. But I can avoid it, so I'll avoid it. It's all the way down to level 2 now. Still doing a lot of damage. What's this one? Ooh, activate. So it's 1 for each enemy currently out there. I think we're going to have to do that. That is just too nasty at this point. We can get a promotion off first. So let's promote you a bunch. Then you can activate 4 times. That's what I like to see. Things coming together. For 10% of your max HP, invoke 2 golems. Start of each turn, the minion increases damage by 10. That's 10%. That's pretty good. Sacrifice, stun everybody. That could save my life, potentially. But some enemies you can't stun. I'm going to take the Fury. Nothing in particular I think I want to change. We've got the extra health. We've got 40 armor and then healing every single combat on our defensive side. Offensively, we've got reducing enemy armor by 5 every turn, stunning a random enemy after playing 15 cards, and duplicating every 13th card.
You cannot see silence anywhere nearby. However, you do spot something sparkling in the grass near the water.
So this is because I finished a quest line with silence earlier. Candle's about out. Let's go ahead and light it. Another one. Okay, we got an exploding guy. We have a necromancer. Necromancer we definitely want to kill first if we can. I don't have any way to redirect attacks, it looks like. So yeah, give me the worm. He throws out some shots. What else do we want to do? Attacks coming in aren't that bad. Give me the Fae, I guess. Take the armor, because why not? There's no downside, really. Activate you. Really want to kill the Necromancer first, the Exploding guy second. but we're not really doing that. We're sort of spreading damage around. We'll see if we can get a way to redirect our attacks here. Yes, we got a mark. Okay, let's mark you. Let's give you health. We're going to Sign of the Rat on you, so just more damage. Power up, more damage. Okay, I'm going to sacrifice our little buddy here. Big hit going out. Let's promote you. Not enough for a kill yet. What do we got? Reduce armor? Yeah, it's free. Reduce the armor, sure. Got a bunch of actions. I think that is definitely worthwhile to do. Yeah, let's just do that. Activate 3 times. Okay, the explodey guy's left. He's going to explode next turn. We've beaten him up a bit. His armor is down. Yeah, there's not really much point in me doing anything else other than just trying to kill this thing. I'm even going to give you another promotion, because why not? There we go. Yeah, I think that card that I got with the multiple attacks, definitely quite good. This one's pretty good if you do damage directly, but I don't. So that item isn't really that helpful for me. Draw a card for every minion in combat. For every hit received, minion retaliates with 1 hit, doing 10 damage. Minion gains 25 armor till the end of combat. That's not bad. Stun a chosen enemy, reduce their armor by 25 until end of combat. That's also pretty good, because some enemies have just tons of armor. It's hard to deal with. Yeah, I think the Sign of Revenge makes sense to me. At the end of each turn, if there's 2 or less minions alive, gain 5 barrier on all minions and yourself. Abominations are summoned at level 3. Every time a minion is promoted, increase your damage by 3%. Doesn't really help me because I don't do damage directly, really. Just my sacrifice is about the only thing I've got. Like, this helps me stay alive if things go really wrong. I don't have much abomination summoning. I'll take the last layer just as, like, something to help keep me alive, potentially. Because sometimes I just don't draw many things to summon critters. While we're here...
Oh, hello. It's good to see you. I'm looking for components that could make my candles better. No luck so far, though. Anything I can help you out with in the meantime?
The special passive skill is okay, so it just doubles duration of weirdness repelling items, so candles just last longer, that's all. Okay, let's go for the giant bear. The very angry giant, bone-faced, giant ribs protruding out like a porcupine bear. Oh, there's a couple of them, and an explodey guy. Okay, that's not great. We probably want, if we can, target the explodey guy first, but this is bad. These guys do a ton of damage. Okay. Get a worm. I don't really want to play this yet. It's a bit early. Everything's going to get redirected to him, so I'm going to give him a little protection for the time being. We'll activate you. Hit him again. Hey, we did! We blew him up already. Alright, good. We got a stun off as well, so it's less damage coming in. Probably okay. Yeah, everything will go to him, so yeah, we'll be alright. I don't need to play the extra armor or anything. Let's heal you up. Give me another worm. Let's give him a buff. He's got a bonus, like a bigger bonus right now because he was just summoned, so we'll activate him. We almost got him dead. Let's promote my golem. And then I'm going to shield myself just in case things go wrong here, because these guys just do a ton of damage. I think I'm okay, but just as an emergency. Alright, what did we get? Reduce enemy damage, or reduce a cost next turn. I think we probably just want to output damage. So we'll see if we get armor or damage. Got damage this time. We just want to activate, I think. Have some promotions. Hit some stuff. Okay, we got him out. Hit some more stuff. We can handle the attacks coming in. And we'll put the enchantment on him. Okay, he took a ton of damage there, actually. Let's put the Sign of Revenge on him. Let's increase your damage. Have some armor, sure, why not? Get a stun off, nice. Got free barrier, have some barrier. Nice, dead. Okay, more damage. Reduce enemy armor. I might as well play a fake, because why not? Get you promoted. Get you promoted again. Flying up in level now. Activate for nothing. Quite nice. Create 10 barrier on all allies. Upgrade if this barrier is destroyed during this turn. Increase barrier gain by 5. Promote all minions. I like the free activation for sure. The Druidic Circle's nice. But I think I'm going to take the free activation. I don't think I'm getting enough activations.
Welcome again.
It's our scientist friend.
Unfortunately, I only have enough ingredients for one of these, so choose wisely.
Okay, extra attack, which doesn't really help us much. Extra armor helps a little bit. Extra health helps a little bit. I think we've got a decent amount of armor just generally, so I'm going to just go for health. Alright, time for you to die. Yes, I just charge directly at the nearest enemy, pretty much. That's how I get through the sections, without really paying attention to what's in the particular group or anything. Alright, what do we got? Reduce damage. If we don't, it's reduced cost. They're not hitting for that much, so I think it's okay. Let's go armor or damage. We get damage. Okay, heal you up and increase your health. Have some levels. I don't know if I can target my wolf with the power-up. I don't think so. I will get the wolf out just for some extra damage. So this guy, if all hits miss enemy, he's going to do more hits, and this guy will deliver more hits each turn unless he's stunned. And I don't really have a lot of stun other than just playing a bunch of cards, getting me a free stun every once in a while. So I think, let's just promote. I can activate my wolf, so sure, we'll do that. Get him stunned, that's nice. Okay. Reduce armor. Got a free barrier, we might as well use it. Let's pull out the abomination. Immediately smacks everybody. I mean, we can't go below 0 level, so... Or below 1, I would assume. Let's go ahead and give it to you anyway. We'll go ahead and promote you a couple times, though. Big ol' hit. Alright. Sign of Revenge on you. I'm kind of curious how that's going to go. Yeah, we could go with a worm and start using them. Or we could just hit with you. So we've got the Clouds of Blood. I think let's just do that. So we'll activate twice, hitting everybody. That's it. Another worm. We are kind of spec'd more towards worms anyway. Sacrifice a minion, gain to 5% damage into combat for each level it had. That doesn't really help me much. 2 cards of your choice from draw could be helpful. I'm going to take the worm. After each victorious combat, gain 5 wealth. Whenever phase activated, heal yourself for 5. Not bad. Increase max HP of all minions by 10%. Also not bad. I think that's better. So we'll take that. And we've got enough to merge another one. Nothing I really want to change, though, on those.
The man looks at you with sad eyes. He is still unable to speak.
So this is one of those guys that I can't... Like, this guy wouldn't come to my village if I was able to save him, but there's a way I can have him count as a rescued soul or saved soul kind of thing. But I can't do it because of the storyline being stuck, because of my recruiting somebody. Oh, we got something. Gain 5% damage every turn. Every 10th hit in combat's doubled. Increase maximum damage deal by 3. So, unfortunately, I don't do much damage directly. So, it doesn't matter too much. The 10th hit, definitely we don't want that. 5% per turn could be okay. The only thing I think I have that hits anybody is the sacrifice. So, I guess we'll take that. Like, it's much better for certain classes than others, for sure. Alright, what do we got? Straight this way, there's a couple. Just run by the guys at the fire. We'll interact with them after we fight their monstrous protectors, abductors, kidnappers, something like that. What do we got? Reduce damage? Sure, we could do that, I guess. A lot of them. Might not be a bad time to hit everybody. But I've got the tactics card, so let's get the worm out. Give you the fury. Did you redirect attacks to something else? Not sure who we hit there. Take the free activation. Let's draw some cards. Okay. Promoted. Take the armor for the turn. Give you Sign of the Rat. Throw out some more hits. Nice. Killed him, stunned the healer. The bear's the main issue at this point, so we are in pretty good shape. Alright, we'll heal you. Power up. We'll get you the shielding. I'm gonna shield myself, I guess. Activate our worm friend. Fortunately, spreading the damage around a bit. Okay, Sign of Revenge might do some good here. Got some nice activations. Got this maxed out, so we'll give you 3 levels. Activate you again. Don't want to sacrifice anything. Let's just go with some barrier, and we'll bring the wolf in. Okay. Damage. Let's promote you. Wolf better. Gotta mark the bear, because the other thing, if it's the only thing left, we'll win anyway. It's just a little healing totem. And even if we kill it, take its health down to 0, it's still there, it can still take random hits. Okay, doesn't want to select. There we go. Just the angle's bad, it doesn't like it. I'll take some shield while not, I guess. Actually got a hit for us if we want. If we just want to activate a bunch, we'll be fine. Since we got the rituals, let's just do that. Well, let's give you a couple levels first. Because I feel like it. There we go. Not a problem. It's kind of getting through that first swarm when there's a bunch and we're spreading the damage around. That's the hard part with this class. Once you get past that, you're kind of okay. Another heal, magic wind, 10% of your HP, activate all minions. That's not terrible. Activate all minions twice. I'm going to take this one. I think we could definitely work that one in. Every once in a while that comes up. That should be okay. Alright, while we're here, we have these guys. Oh, it's the beggars this time. There's two different groups that are hanging around a fire. We're actually standing in the fire to talk to them.
You find a group of men sitting around a campfire.
The others will let you do different fights for cash. These guys, just kind of weird. Come join us. We don't have much, but we'll share what we can with a fellow poor soul. Turn your deck into jug. I have never done this. I feel like that's an incredibly terrible idea, especially if you're trying to actually fight the boss at the end. And I'm assuming then you get to draw different stuff, but I feel like changing your deck is a terrible idea. We'll take some ideas, which are most likely junk. We got a whole bunch of junk stuff, mostly. So we could take a look if we want to. So yes, there's nooses, and you can kill yourself with them in this game. There's also poisonous berries and other kinds of things that you can take that will kill you. So if you wanted to, like at certain points in the run, like if, say you interacted with one person for a story and the other person you'd interact with, you'd have to go back and restart anyway. That's why this is here, this kind of thing. So you could just restart without actually going through and fighting all the bosses to the end, or dying, or choosing to die, that kind of thing. You've got a healing location. So let's see if we can get over to this guy. Let's light up a new candle. Alright, do have a worm. Let's go with health. Bring out the worm. Give you multiple promotions. Activate you again. Almost got him dead. Attacks coming in, we should be fine. Stun all enemies for 2 turns or gain 40 barrier. I mean, I feel like we should, but I think we're fine. We don't need to stun everybody. We can just beat everybody to death. We'll be alright. Probably. Yeah, give me another worm. He's doing way more damage, so we'll have you activate. No kills yet. Sure. Stun everybody for 2 turns. So now I just want to activate people as much as possible. There are some enemies you can't hurt when they're stunned, mainly bosses. So it's something to kind of watch out for about stunning. Alright, I guess we'll do some promotions. They should have promoted earlier, but they're all stunned, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's just get ready for fighting. My wolf doesn't do that much damage, so anything else I have is probably better. Let's give you some more damage. Could mark, but I think we're fine. There's only one enemy really left. Nice. And then we'll go Clouds of Blood on you. Just because I don't have another way to attack. And yeah, that's fine. Could bring out the wolf. He's only going to do like 2 points of damage. It's not really much point. Just keep stacking up abilities. Got a stun off again. Nice. Activate everybody twice. Ooh, yeah. Sure, let's do that. Massive overkill. Oh, we actually got up to the level. I didn't think we'd actually make it. I don't like the unstable powder. I pretty much typically don't use it. 5% of your max HP to invoke a Fae and a Worm. Activate 2 random minions. Not bad. Or another Fury. I could do 2 random. I think that's alright. First time you promote a minion in combat, promote it twice. Whenever phase activated, heal yourself. Whenever Abomination is summoned, reduce all enemy damage by 20% till the end of turn. I think we just go for mass promotion. I'm not really built up for anything else. Alright, so we're here, we have the ruined house to look at.
You notice the ruins of a home that was burned down. There's no telling whether it was destroyed during the war, set alight out of spite, or simply burned down due to an unfortunate accident.
We'll look for valuables. Let's check. I think I've looked at pretty much everywhere. Hole in the wall.
You find nothing, and the house changes again. You find
Door?
nothing, and the house changes again.
Let's try the door
You find
again.
nothing.
Let's go door to the right. Weirdness mushroom and an acid flask. Okay. Okay, big boy. It's about time we got to one of these altars. Oh, there's a bunch of you guys. Look at that. Alright, I don't have anybody to summon other than my wolf. Let's drop all your armor till the end of combat. What the heck are you? Disease spreader. I don't think I've seen this guy before. That's weird. Maybe because I'm playing it a little harder. Enemy will attack random targets, including its allies. Every one of its hits will disable healing for the next turn and reduce armor. Well, that's not nice. Okay, let's get you. How much stuff do I want to play before we draw new cards? I'd like to have at least 1 energy left. So I'd like to also draw a decent amount of stuff. We'll get the enchantment on you. Let's just draw a bunch and see what we get. Okay, so we can still get something going. Give me the worm. Give you more damage. Could mark a target. I don't really like you much. So let's mark you. Go with some promotions. I'm going to put the shield on myself, just because I don't trust the situation. And And we attack. Alright, so now our attacks will just hit whoever. Nice, we got the rat out. Yeah, hitting like a truck here on this first turn. So this skeleton's just going to turn into a weaker skeleton as we kill it. So the giant we might want to focus on before it gets its attack off. We did get our volatile magic. But I think what I'm going to do, let's go worm. Then let's promote the worm. Go volatile magic. I'm actually surprised it would actually trigger on my wolf there. Interesting. It almost looked like he healed and then killed that guy, which is weird. I don't know what happened exactly there. Nice. Just a slaughter. Didn't really get a chance to do much on their end before we killed them. Oh, we got a mythic. The weapon slot, barriers created by enemies are 50% weaker, and our armor slot at the end of the turn, create 15 barrier on all allies. That's pretty strong. I think before we go to the final fight, what we do is maybe swap out the heal for this, but for right now, I don't think I need it. So before we go to the actual real final boss, that might be what we want to do. I could do it before the boss of the third zone, too. So there's the altar here, which...
The shrine has faint traces of power lingering in the air. A priestess materializes out of the weirdness and asks what it is that you're looking for.
Let's get 2 legendary cards.
The priestess gazes at you with a blank stare. You realize that, despite her phantasmal appearance, the payment for her services must be very real indeed.
So we'll pay 100.
She carefully counts the coins you gave her. Only then does she whisper a spell.
100 barrier, 0 cost, 2 charges. These are really good. I've actually had runs where I've had like 5 of these, just because of running into a bunch of these altars. We'll take it. All right. So we want to go around. There's only 3 other fights. We've got a stone here. We might save that, get the blessing before we do the final fight. There's another one over there we can steal a candle from if we want to. Yeah, I think we're fine to do the fight. I don't need to light another candle here quite yet. Two exploding guys. Alright. What do we got? 20% damage, gain 5 armor. No great summons, but we did get our tactics mastery. So I'll take the armor. I'll level you up a bunch. I think I'll even mark one of these guys while we're here, because I want to kill them first before anything else. And then let's draw and see what we get for other card options. Okay. Reduce the armor. Unfortunately, not much in the way of summons. We'll take the abomination. Do 300% damage on it. Activate it. Not quite enough to kill you. Oh, he actually died. So I guess if he drops below 1 level, you are gone. Okay. I figured you just stay at 1. But apparently, if you drop down, you're just done. That's not what I expected. But interesting. Alright, let's get a worm. Let's go health on you. Sign of revenge on you as well. Damage on our worm. Put the barrier of return there, and we'll do some attacking. Yeah, we'll wait. It kind of seems like it's best to go for 3. Every time we activate, we get a couple here, so it goes up pretty quick now. And I think it goes up 1 every turn as well. Have some more power. Let's mark you. Okay, so that counted. So we'll get you up 3 levels. Activate you. Oh, super close to killing him. Take some barrier myself. Okay, we'll take the higher level worm. So much for the explodey guy. Sign of the rat. Let's just activate. Oh, you barely survived. 9 health. Well, we can finish off. Oh wow, okay, we're maxed out. There's my last achievement. So I did play this class before, but I guess I didn't make it all the way to max level. Sacrifice a minion, summon a worm, not terrible. Heal a minion to full HP, give him 25 barrier, activate a minion, and draw a card. I mean, I like these. Let's activate and draw. I don't feel like I have enough activations. I'll take that. And then after the minion dies, next turn, reduce cost of 3 cards by 1. Offer 25% damage this turn to summon a worm for nothing. Offer 5% of your max HP, gain barrier on all minions and yourself equal to twice lost HP, and invoke a Fae. That's interesting. Just a way to kind of keep everybody alive. But I think this is the better option, because we're kind of focused on worms, and if I lose some damage, it's not that big of a deal. Alright, duplicate the effect of all sigil cards. That's pretty strong. Sigil cards cost 1 energy less. Draw 1 sigil for each sigil played. That's crazy. Sigil cards apply to all minions instead of 1. Huh. I feel like this is just a chain of playing sigils. I don't know how many I have. I can't look at my deck at the moment. I have a decent number, so these are sort of those bonuses to our minions. But applying to everybody... Well, there's some of them have some negative effects. Like 1 or 2 of them, I think, have a negative effect. Like reducing their level every time they activate, kind of thing. So... yeah, this is kind of what I'm thinking. Double the effect, so instead of like 33%, you get 66% bonus. Or do we just want to play a ton of them and draw more? I think playing a bunch and drawing makes sense. That way we can definitely get them. But I like the idea of double, like the effect. Alright, I'm going to go double effect. I was kind of leaning towards this. I mean, I'm still torn. Double effect means we're going to do just way more damage overall, I think. But this lets me get stuff going faster, because I draw 1. No, okay, we're going Glowing Runestone. The more I think about it, it's free and we draw one every when we play, so it's just way faster to get our guys up and running. So that's what we're going to do. So I should look for, maybe we can buy some more cards back at our base.
Welcome again.
The woman hides her hands behind her back.
Now, I have something for you. Pick a hand.
For whatever reason, this lady reminds me of a female Billiken. For any of you who don't know what Billiken is, it's a very odd thing. My grandparents had a Billiken in their house. A very odd story behind a Billiken. Let's go right. 17 word stones. All right. Okay, 2 more fights. One of them is the treasure. That's the treasure back there. Guess I don't really need the candle, so let's go ahead and light up another one. We could get a candle blessing before the treasure, because the treasure ones are usually tough, and we can also do it before the final boss. Okay, so for this, we've got reduce armor by 50 until into combat. That's pretty fantastic. Let's do that. We'll take damage. Just an abomination. Does this count as a sigil? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. We'll take the sigil of revenge on you. Take the battle enhancements on you. Give me the abomination. Fury on you. Go power up as well. Just gonna like burn through everything here. Go Sigil of the Rat on you for some extra damage. I think it probably goes through until your deck runs out. So this is the one where you lose level, but like I said, if we lose level, we're going to disappear. So, and that was the thing, like if we did this, we could maybe even lose a golem accidentally for activating that kind of thing, and then going below 1 level. So let's just activate you a couple times. Big ol' hits. Because we dropped their armor pretty massively before they could do anything. I guess we can get some armor. I'm not sure if it actually calculates differently, because like their armor as stats are different from mine, so I'm not sure if it actually is calculating different damages and that kind of stuff. When it's only you and you play your armor, you can actually see their numbers go down, because the damage estimates are going to drop. Okay, let's promote you a couple times. Promote you once. Let's go with random activations. I don't think you're going to last too much longer. Have some promotions. At least one of them's going to die here for sure. Nice. Just slaughtered him. We're maxed out, so we don't get any more levels or cards. We still get items, rune stones, that kind of stuff. Surprised we haven't gotten 3 of anything here quite yet.
Good day, traveler. I'm a market stall, specializing in weapons and armors.
Yes, it's a sentient stall that talks. I don't think there's anything that I want, though. So I'm fine with that. So it's just the treasure, yeah. Treasure and the boss. So let's get a blessing. So it was a heal, but I'm at full health, so it didn't actually do anything. Treasure pile with the weird bat, wolf, Wolverine combo critter or whatever the thing is. All right, what do we got? Reduce damage. It's only this turn. We can get one card cheaper next time. I think we'll do that instead. Give me the worm. Don't want to play that. We can activate a decent amount. I'm going to give myself some shields. Put Sign of the Rat on you. Let's increase your damage by 50%. We will give some health to you. Get barrier every turn. Revenge. Yeah, it seems like we can get everything kind of set right off the bat, like how we want, by just burning through these. Throw out some hits. It is kind of random though, so we just sort of randomly smacking them around. The main one's got good armor still. Okay. Let's go with just a bunch of promotions. Got my wolf for free, I guess we'll take it. That's not super ideal. Let's activate some people randomly. Okay, we will promote you. I would have sworn, like, if I promote, I'm supposed to double. Something like that. There's just so many things active. Let's see, what do we got? First time you promote a minion in combat, promote it twice. So it's just the first time, okay. I could mark, but we can still spread it around. I'd rather you go for the weaker ones, because their armor's already trashed. We can take the hits coming in, and we'll see how his Retaliate does. If they get through the shield. Okay, he took like 14, 15 damage there. Nothing too crazy. Well, I think we just active. Yeah, I don't want to sacrifice anything. So we'll just activate as much as I can. Which isn't that much, honestly. Okay, got the two little ones down. Make my wolf a little stronger. Just give me some barrier, I guess. Okay, got him down to only 2 armor. Let's get the worm. Get a little free attack off. Yeah, we're doing more with you. So that's maxed out, so have 3 levels. And hit him again. No problem.
you found what was protected by this beast. When
Yes,
you filled
money, and we have a choice. Weird stones, damage, or max health. Let's go max health. We're going to need it for the final real boss. Okay, so we want to hit the weird stone, or milestone, then fight this boss, then we'll go back to town. The final boss is rough. Get a blessing. It was a heal again, but I'm at max health, so we didn't get anything. So we'll stay outside the circle, light our part candle, and we go in. So this guy changes over time as we're fighting him, I think. 4 distinct phases, pay attention to his intense statuses. He's going to attack right now, so right now, this is 2 HP per turn, has double damage, reduces target's damage by 20%. Once he's at 70% HP, it changes to something else. We didn't get any other summons, that's too bad. Have less armor. Stun for 2 turns? Yeah, sure. Actually, I should see. Can't be damaged while stunned. That's too bad. Alright. Well, we can kind of set things up. So yeah, he's one of the bosses, and I think the final boss too, can't be damaged when stunned. Unfortunately, nobody here is good at dealing damage, but we can get our revenge set up. I guess I could get our wolf friend out. So, give me shield. I'll activate you to just keep working on building this up. And all of these are for anyone who's doing damage, which I don't have at all. So we want to wait. Alright, we got the worm. Get the worm, I'm immediately going to promote you. So yeah, we got double there, so we got 6 there. Very cool. Might as well play that. Get the armor. Promote you again. Alrighty, stunned again. I don't know if I think those hits did count for dropping his armor, though. The problem is that we can't do any damage while he's stunned. So now he's going to do a decent attack. But if I play a bunch of cards, I'm going to end up stunning him again accidentally. Alright. Wolf. Have an activation. There's a decent hit. Put a little barrier on you. Could sacrifice him, but if we can get this up to 3, we could get a bunch of levels on our golem as well. So I think I'm going to wait. Definitely doing some counterattack damage there. Okay, let's go random. Let's give you levels. That didn't give me 6, which is odd. Maybe it's only the first one, period. Hit. This one's the one where we drop a level. We could eventually do that. Nice big hits. Wolf stronger. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and do it now. Let's give you the shield. Then you get more power. The sigil of the rat. More damage. So I think if I play a card, you're going to get stunned. No, it'll be doubled. Okay, we're fine then. Deal a hit. I mean, that's a pretty good hit for nothing. Enjoy. Activate all minions twice. That is pretty strong at this point. Yeah, let's do that. Just crazy damage coming out of our worm there. That was like nothing. Not a problem at all.
This feels like an echo of something that happened before. Like...
See this, we take the heart. Back to the village. Okay, I do have enough to get another passive ability before we go to the final fight. What I want to do as well, we are maxed out on health, I believe. Double check. Yeah, 220. Okay, so we don't need the heal. Let's put 15 barrier on everybody at the end of every turn. Although it does say allies, so I don't think it's going to do it to me. It'd be great if it was me as well. Then, is there anything else I want to do? Yeah, let's get a passive ability.
What can I do for you?
$800, we'll take it. Every turn, after first activation of every Fae, gain 2 additional cards with their cost reduced by 1. It's okay. We don't have a lot of Fae stuff, but you know, we'll take it. It's free. Well, it's not free. It was 800. We could also get some additional cards if we wanted to, especially if there's sigils we can pick up because we can burn through those super quick. It might not be a terrible idea.
You're back already.
One more card, and that's it. We do have a lot of healing potions. The other thing is that we could stock up on healing potions before the end. I think you've got some left. Did I buy them all? I think there was 1 or 2 left. No, he's got none. Okay, so we're fine. I'm at max health. There's no reason for me to rest. So we might as well just buy a card. Hope it's something decent.
You're back already. Go and train.
Alternatively,
You should practice 40 hours.
the meta progression currency for the scientist comes from however much wealth you have left over at the end of a run. So for every 100 that's left over at the end of a run, you get 1 coin. So you could literally play this game for like thousands of hours, I think, and still have upgrades you still like need to do, because that's just incredibly difficult. Like even if I didn't spend any money at the end of this, so I had like 1100. If I finished off, I'd have 11 coins. That's like not enough to get anything from her. Even just a random item is like 10, I think. Let alone like increasing the number of items or that kind of stuff. Anyway, let's just go ahead and spend it. Let's buy a card. Sacrifice a minion, heal yourself 50% of its HP. Not bad. 10% of your HP, gain barrier equal to lost HP, invoke 2 abominations. Interesting. Sacrifice a minion, summon a random minion of the same type. Why would I want to do that? It says the same... Oh, same level. I don't know why I looked at that as type. Okay, so that could be okay in certain circumstances. I think the heal, like emergency heal, is not a terrible idea. Alright, so, final fight. This is going to be rough. Going to go ahead and light so we're maxed out. I don't know why it's not. What the heck? There we go. Just not at the right distance, apparently. Alright, let's burn the Hearts of the Guardians to summon the true boss. Okay. You'll notice this guy doesn't have a health bar. You can't kill him. So what you need to do is just survive a certain number of turns. So you can change him between forms. Right now we can't, but from the second turn on we can. So right now he's in his corporeal form. Deals powerful attacks which break target armor on hit. Every turn buffs its armor and boosts its damage. Damage boosts its more powerful with each turn in this form. So he just does more and more and more damage, which is really, really nasty. In the other version, he summons a bunch of guys who will attack you and just gives them tons and tons and tons of barrier every turn, which is also kind of a problem. So it's really just about surviving, really more than anything else. So anyway, we do have a tactics. So how about we start? I don't have anything really that great here, honestly. Do that. We draw something not so great. I'll give you a couple promotions. I'm gonna save one. Let's just draw new stuff. Okay. Give me the worm. So we do drop his armor a little bit there. I'm going to max out my armor. So extra damage for you. You can have some barrier every turn. Sign of Revenge. I feel like that's probably going to help us do damage. It does keep track of how much damage we've done, which just puts you on a leaderboard. But you really just need to survive till the turn's up. More damage. So really, you can't... If you build up a deck that's really good at killing stuff really quickly, and that's how you survive is by just killing stuff before they get a chance to kill you off, you will possibly die to this guy. It's really dangerous. This guy is really, really nasty. Have some extra HP. Like, I'm a little concerned about this run. I don't know that we have the tanking ability to deal with the situation. Let's go Sign of the Rat on you. We're not going to do that. No point doing that. There's no point doing that. Okay, we did a little bit of damage to him there. Doing 12 now. Nothing too crazy. But see, his armor's back up to 75. So this guy, I've done a bunch of things where it's like... even throwing items at him. Actually, I should have changed this item out. This isn't going to do us any good. Because you can kind of see his actual is 86, but 75 only has an effect. So if I wanted to drop it below 75, it really counts as 86. So if I do like minus 50 right now, instead of it being 25, it's going to be 36. And it's just going to get more and more and more to the point where he's building like hundreds and hundreds of effective armor. So even if you play like, hey, minus 50 armor, it doesn't even do anything. He's still at 75. So it's really difficult to deal with. Alright. So I can switch him. It does cost me a couple. I think he's actually more dangerous in the other form. Although I usually tank like this one as long as I can before switching, because the other one is really difficult. Depends on your build, though. Maybe we'd be better off fighting the other version, but it gives like 100 barrier to each one every single turn. And we spread our damage so much that I don't know if that's a good idea. Do have an Abomination. Okay, we stunned him, so he's not going to take any damage. So that's in here somewhere, I think, yeah. Another stun will cause 25 armor loss, but I think it's somewhere. Would have sworn he doesn't take damage when he is stunned. One stunned, he inserts useless cards into your deck. Okay, yeah, I guess we can do damage to him. So yeah, we got one here. Play it and lose 10 HP to get rid of this card. Not that big of a deal. What do we want to do? I think just kind of prepare and armor up. So let's go ahead, activate a couple people. Then we can get a bunch of promotions off. Although really I should probably only be focusing on the Golem. The Golem's the one who's got to survive and tank hits for us. So really everybody else is kind of secondary. Doing damage doesn't really do anything. So yeah, I probably shouldn't even worry about trying to do damage at all. It's really just make our Golem as tough and strong as possible. He already has the defense thing on him. Revenge thing somewhere. Yeah, it's kind of weird. There's so many, we got to do this. Sign of Revenge. Reflect 10 armor per hit. So he can do a little damage. We just need to keep him alive. That's really all we need to do. I should just focus everything on him. Just play whatever. Doesn't really matter all that much. In emergencies, we do have a couple of these running around. Giving myself shield will keep me alive later, hopefully. What do we want to do? Yeah, there's nothing that's really going to matter here, so just keep smacking him a little bit. Not going to bother summoning the wolf here because he just does such little damage, and he's just going to end up getting killed. We need to prioritize, like I said, just doing everything we can to get the Golem alive, healthy, all that good stuff. But he's just going to keep doing more and more and more damage. It's going to start ramping up pretty crazy. So you see right now he's doing 400% damage. And he's now really effectively 156 armor. So nothing I really do is going to affect his armor. So reducing his armor by 30? Nothing. Okay. We want to do... Give me a big ol' shield. Keep promoting you. So promotions are really what I need to keep this guy alive. And anything else is just kind of fun. So every time we hit, we're decreasing armor, but it's just not going to do anything. So if we wanted to look, decrease by 50 for 3 turns, which means he effectively is 102, so he's got 75. But you want to do damage. I think the most I've done is 3,000 something with one of the archer builds, because they can do just massive amounts of damage. Okay, we're maxed out. Let's get you promoted. I'm actually going to take a Fae because he helps me get promotions faster. It's all about keeping him promoted and alive. That's really what we need to do. And I might just put extra barrier on myself for if he ever does go down. So let's actually activate you. Okay, we got him stunned accidentally. You're actually pretty effectively stalling him out because I have ways to stun occasionally. So we're actually doing pretty well. The less he hits us, the less he's dropping armor as well. So if he hits our barrier, he's not tanking our armor. And that's kind of what this guy usually does, is if he hits you, he's just going to destroy your armor. And then he's just going to do more and more and more damage, and it's harder to deal with. Let's see. So again, we're going to keep activating our Fey buddy, so we can keep promoting. Because we can promote him infinitely, so why not? More levels for you. Wonder how high a level we can get him. And do that. Everybody a couple times. Okay, and we've got... Oh, I can only do it once a turn, so even though we're maxed out, we'll just have to wait till next turn, we can do it again. Yeah, he's not even getting through the shield yet, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, I think we're good here, surprisingly. Because we have a lot of barrier, I think that's what's saving us, because if he was hitting us directly, he would just tank our armor like crazy, and then he does more and more and more damage. Some more levels. Yeah, I think we're actually fine, surprisingly. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of that. But let's go ahead and hit him a little bit too, because why not? Yeah, see, I'm not doing very much damage because his armor is crazy high. It's still effectively 75 is the highest, but yeah, it means we're only doing 32 to 45 instead of 100 something with 447% attack. No real point doing anything else. I could just get rid of somebody, but I might need it eventually for a heal, but I think we're actually going to be fine. I don't think I even need to change. I think we're going to be alright. Alright, what was this one? Sacrifice? No, don't sacrifice anybody. Activate, draw a card. Give me shield, just in case. Activate you again. Take 3 more levels. Guess we'll give you some barrier too, why not? Keep hitting him a little bit. Just to pad our numbers a little. Yeah, I just don't have anything else really to do. Do you heal me? Did we ever get that? Decrease damage of all enemies by 10%, which is pretty nice. So he is doing a little bit less damage because of that. But you can kind of see now he's doing 690% damage, so he's only affecting like a tiny bit. So instead of 700% damage, he's doing 690% damage. Not that big of a deal. Yes, we're getting shield every turn here, the barrier. Let's see. Activate 2 random minions, why not? Stunned him again. Don't really want to mess with that. Don't need to sacrifice anybody, don't need to drop levels. We just want to promote. And promote like crazy. Just keep promoting and promoting and promoting. Just because I want to do damage, let's hit him a few times. Yeah, I didn't think we were that strong, but coming into this, it seems like we're actually totally fine to be taking this on. I think we will be all right. Have some more levels. See if I can get to level 50 by the end of this. That'd be pretty awesome. Let's activate you. Get 3 more levels. Level 30. It's actually attacking for 40. How about you have 40 barrier then? And you can go ahead and hit him a little bit. Yeah, I think if we switched, we'd actually be in way more trouble. Because they're doing, even though he doesn't directly attack on the other form, the other, like it summons like 6. There's like 3 on each side of him. And they get 100 barrier every turn. So that's why I was kind of looking at one of the runestones we found reduces the amount of barrier enemies get by 50%. So it would mean instead of like 100 barrier every turn, they would only get 50 a turn. It's still a lot, but it's a bit more doable depending on what kind of build you have going on. Yeah, activate everybody twice. Why not? We're like, it's so busy that it's hard to even move the camera here at this point. 3 more levels for you. 33. Don't need to do anything nuts at all. Just hit him. We're actually doing some damage right now. Might as well go for damage. I think this is actually the easiest fight I've ever had with him, but I'm not going to end up doing a ton of damage. Okay, draw some cards. Take the free activation on the Fae. Let's go with 2 random activations. Leveling up some more. 36. So you... Yeah, so these guys mark and reduce armor. Each hit reduces enemy armor by 2. It's not a lot. Okay, we're over 1,000. We'll just try to get our golem up as much as possible. I don't really have anything else I need to do. I could get rid of, like, one of these, but it's not that big a deal. Marking just marks, doesn't give me any other benefits. Yeah. I'm out of space, so we can't summon any more guys. Unless we clear somebody out. Which is something we could do. So now he's up to, like, 52 damage. So I'll just put some more shield up. Let's see. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of junk cards here. So let's just try to get levels. A couple barrier cards. Alright, we'll play those. Let's activate our little Fae buddy again. Level 39. I don't know if we can get to 50. We've only got 3 turns left. And I think if this is turn 3. Now he's bringing out the big guns. 56 damage going out. got a couple promotions. If we invocate, we can definitely get 3 more levels this turn. Do this. Can I get more? So if we activate you and activate you again, I don't think that's enough. Oh, we got a free 2. Very nice. $46. But even then, only 622 health. Okay, I think this is it. Like, if we just survive this turn, we're done. So we're totally fine. I would just like to get to level 50, but I don't think it's possible. We didn't really draw anything super useful for that. Could get a promotion. Or we could hit him and do some more damage. Okay, we got a draw. Nice. We got the 2-level promotion. That's 48. Yeah. Can't really get there. I could get 1 more level through a harvest. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and get him to 50 through the harvest. Level 50, 666 health. Look at that. So we've got a spot now. Bring me another worm, I guess. A few little hits. Okay, just because we're near the end, I'm going to put the Enraged Flailing on him. Oh, he's stunned now. And we can activate you, but it's going to cost me 2. 1,355 damage, I think that's it. Kind of anticlimactic for the final fight here. I didn't think we'd have this locked down nearly as well as we did. Yeah. Like, I think that's the easiest final fight I've ever had, because I've never been able to just out shield his damage. So then we get some unlocks and things. Get various different points. We'll unlock various different cards and passive abilities and things. But yeah, I've been doing this for a while, and I still have tons to go, I think. So we can kind of see what we can get. Chosen one, minion with the highest level automatically activates. Summon Golem starts with Barrier, so just stuff that will pop up later. We get some weird shards, some more cards, which can make a big difference. Unlocking some of these cards can be really interesting. Reduce max HP of an enemy by 20%. That's interesting. We've seen that one. Double activation. Whenever Fae has killed their sacrifice, gain 20 Barrier. Increased amount of armor reduced by worms hits. Decent. You know, just some decent stuff here and there. So yeah, we've got all the villagers. So in that case, yeah, my best was 3,386. And there, yeah, so this is the souls from corruption. Those last 3 guys I can't get because I already have everybody in my village, and I don't have the location out in the weirdness anymore to save them. But yeah, if you want to, you can look at the leaderboard. Unfortunately, it doesn't show me what. Yeah, so this was this run that we did. So I did 1,353 damage, so I'm in place 9,300 or 9,037. But for all the different ones, kind of showing amount of damage I've done and place. So it does depend on the class, because some of them are much better at doing damage than others, for sure. So that was my high, the 3,300 with one of the archer classes. And then This one, I think I fought the regular final boss, not the real final boss with that class. I think that's everybody. Yeah, I think that's everybody. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed the time with the game. I put a lot of time into this, and it was kind of one of those things where when I first started, I kind of bounced off it, but then after playing it more, it just sucked me in more and more and more. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. So we got through all the way to the end, fought the final real boss. This has been Tainted Grail. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I will see you again next time. Until then, have a good one.